GP20 Donna Haas. Right, so when you download this one, you might find it doesn't work. It gives you a bunch of errors about missing stock that you should have. Right, hang on. Let me just pause that and explain this. So, I downloaded this from Workshop, and then when I ran it, it gave me the big black box of doom saying this doesn't work, that doesn't work. Oh, Globbits, you take your Vimto propaganda somewhere else. What I had to do was, when I opened up the scenario bin file, I SIRS it and open it up in Notepad. What it looks like is that the author of the scenario has unpacked the AP file, but it's not put it in the right place. So on his system, it's in the wrong. All the files end up in the wrong folder, so they don't actually work. If you just got the AP file, and all you do is you find all the bits that say Donna Pass assets or something and get rid of that bit out of the path, and then it works fine with the AP file. So this one needs a little bit of messing about, and you can't get away without it because it's these GP9s that it's missing. So, yeah. Anyway, I just want to explain how I got this one working in case you try it yourself. Welcome, Adam Gaming. Ronak spatted. We need viewer fail. Because Amarilyn's just blown himself to pieces in the cab. He thought Iron Brew was mined. Yeah, they get Iron Brew from volcanoes, I think. Oh, I'm waiting for the SD40 in front of me to get its behind moving. Let's have a look at the cabin here. Don't need that. Roll off. We're in run. It's cold outside. There's no kind of atmosphere. Let's get the heater on. Number board light, the platform lights on. Are we drawing code? It's interesting that that's staying at 0. That's set to 4. We've only got. Oh, this one doesn't. Okay. 3 locos on the front. Why can't I change that? Interesting. Oh, we've got a couple of people getting the Red Dwarf reference. Right, we've got yellow. Oh, I've got to notch it in to. Oh, this one needs notches. Oh, so. Can't use a rail driver on this one. Not until I get my stuff. I'll try and get that finished this weekend so I can use a rail driver on everything. The first fatality on the American Railroad was a fireman getting annoyed by the hissing noise from the boiler, so he forced the safety valves closed, resulting in the boiler exploding. Oops. We have got lights on. Good. Mr. Kvak, hello. Welcome from Slovakia. Movie style camera action. Yeah, we could do with that as well. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Kvak. Right, less than the movie star camera action. Let's actually watch what we're doing. Does the train stutter a bit? Yeah, it does a bit. I don't quite know why. It's the way that the train is following versus the Xbox controller. One of them is stuttering. See you later, 6443. Thanks again for the cheers. One might say, cheers. Right, throttle down, back down to that, up to dynamic brake. Right, dynamic brake is taking power. Yes, Francois, I think she must have unfollowed and refollowed because I already did the follow on her machine for, the last time I was there. But I did see that, yeah. We are beating the speed with the dynamics now. It's a Pink Panther moment. Look, a berm. A berm? A berm. Right, he spat again, this time with the Gronk, causing me to slow to 200. Oops. Flight sim, maybe. Yeah, possible. 25 followers away from 7k. Awesome. That's amazing. Crank the dynamics back up. I'm going to slow down so I can prepare to stop. Hopefully by now the train has gone away. Yep, see yellow. Pull the dynamics off and let it speed up again. Did VATSIM about? No, I've still not done anything on VATSIM. If I stream Flight Sim, I should probably stream missions and things. To start off with, at least. I used to play FSX Steam Edition on the stream day, but I needed to. Everyone said they hated it. It was the multiplayer thing. It was brilliant if you were involved in it, but no use to watch. The missions might be interesting though. You see me epically fail at various tasks. Try and land an aircraft on the top of a truck, or fly a secret agent around somewhere. Oh, I could do something in the Embraer. Yeah, I haven't actually done much with it yet. I could have a look at that. Randolator, no, the Secret Agent one is actually one of the ones that comes with Flight Sim. Well, this is the one I'm thinking of. You start off, I think, in a helicopter, and then you take off in a Learjet, and then you land in a secret base or something daft. I did it once a long time ago. It's quite a fun mission, just because of all the different things. You're following like a 747 for about 20 minutes until eventually it lands, and there's this base just appears out of the water. I certainly don't want to do any long flights like that, some of the streamers do, because I actually find watching streams where people flying utterly boring, just because once you've done the takeoff, it's then sitting and watching the screen do nothing until they land. Again, bringing the speed down until I could see the next signal, since the last one was yellow. Spin tyres is a possibility. That one where you've got to land the land the plane on the stunt truck, though, is quite fun. I'm in dynamic brakes, Steve. The dynamic brakes are operated with the throttle handle. If you look down here, I've got it in B. And I've got oodles of amps going on down here. Oh, JMT57, thank you for the follow. Moggy, this is the Western Pacific GP20. Maybe we'll do a bit of spin tyres tomorrow. So I will be probably streaming tomorrow, maybe even a couple of times tomorrow. So keep an eye out. He's a bit stuck. You're on Thunderbird duties. You'll need it, to be honest. I basically do very little other than just get stuck constantly. I've been playing it for a long time. I don't do too bad, but I haven't played it in quite a while. There's definitely a technique to it. What's the best train simulator you at times? Well, I work for the company that makes this one, so I'm going to say this one, and then you can just ignore me. This is Train Simulator 2017. Oh, hello. Oh, he just started moving. I'm here a bit early, I guess. to put the dynamics on a little bit more. 1 PM or so, I think, Dan. It depends what time I get up. If you haven't picked up Train Sim 2017 yet, you have time, then notice that on Steam, Dovetail Games have got a publisher weekend on at the moment, so I think it's cheap. You spat it again, Ronak! You do know the red one means to stop, yeah? I better be careful how I say that, given I'm probably coming up on a red signal. Ilnikar, yes, I have got Vive la France, and excellent it is too. This is standard Donna Pass, Baked Bean Kid. Daniel Cohen, to be honest, I'd much prefer spin tires multiplayer over sex multiplayer. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? We're still following that yellow though. What that means is I can ease off the dynamics. We want to be up a bit. Yeah, it was Henry Train that with that Donna Pass, that Southern Pacific one down there, wasn't it? Oh, well, we're on a steeper grade now. Let's get some air involved. Well, we're not doing spin tyres tonight, Dave. We've got trucks tonight. But we'll look at doing some spin tyres maybe tomorrow. Agree. The number and one thing that causes steam locomotives to lose pressure the quickest. There's two. One is leaving your brakes in release, and the other one is not bringing your cutoff back as you accelerate. Another one is letting your fire mass get down too far below or above the ideal fire mass. Another one is not having your dampers open. What's up? The red signals mean stop, run oh really, go on New Haven route and say that. The red signals still mean stop? What's up? Trust me. It's a signal with two red lights on it, that means stop. Leaving the cylinder cocks open doesn't really cause your boiler pressure to go down. You just don't get much guts, to be perfectly honest. You don't get much power. Number one cause is Matt drive. Thanks, Moggy. I'm not saying you're wrong. I ordered myself a Steam Link while it was on sale and a new Steam controller. I'm curious just to have a look at it actually. Ronak, second last one for today. Thanks, Ronak. Hey, that jar's nearly full up again. Need someone to drop a 100 unit in there and blast everything out. It's quite nice actually, managing the dynamic brakes for a change, coming down the grade. Daniel Cohen, should we do a straw poll for ATS, single player or multiplayer? Yeah, go for it, Dan. So signal round here in these parts somewhere. But we're also on the level now, so we're doing via Bowman, so a 20-mile journey. Rain, makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Suddenly putting a whole load of cold water on the outside of it. Red light. Oh no, a yellow red light. Okay, I didn't see the other one. Leave it on dynamics and we'll just coast through. We John J, thank you for the second month subscription. Appreciate it. Thank you for your support. And SuM78, thank you for the follow. Right, we've got an extra block clear now. I'm going to switch this to operate the locos. Oscar, yeah, I'm familiar with Gmod. I've got Gmod. I haven't done much with it, to be honest. Right. Let's get back to dynamics. Get it in setup. Yeah, that blue Pullman is by Richard Scott. I believe it's still available on UKTS. Let me get you a link. You want to see something truly magnificent? Take a look at that. I've just posted a link to the Darjeeling Himalayan route. Or how about this one? The Brighton Bell. Richard's done some awesome stuff. London Transport battery loco. I'll stop now. I like everything Richard does, is awesome. Do short and long ones. Single yellow. So Daniel Cohn of America posted up a poll whether we do multiplayer or single player American Truck Sim. At the moment it's sitting there at 6 votes and 6 votes. Come on, the old landlubber, at least try to get them 14Ls correct. Seriously though, you've gotten a lot better at them. Yeah, well this one, that's the minimum I can do for a horn. Can't really do a quick short pit. Bowman track 1. Oh, hello. MattPlaysTV. Nice cup of gold D. Hey, Gouger. Have I seen the name testing where it tells you what will happen this year too? No, I haven't. Those things are silly. $11 votes and 11 votes. Unless we get a reasonable majority on multiplayer, though, I'm going to be doing single player. Because I prefer single player, to be honest. One vote time. Due to signalling issues between Rockland and Rollsville, you've been asked to hold your position on approach to Rockland and await further instructions towards the yard. Peter Hoodie, thank you for the follow. Does remind me, before I can do American Truck Sim, I'm going to have to port my profile back. So there'll be a brief delay while I do that. Right, let's put the tea bag continue somewhere else. Cup tea time, cheers everyone! Oh yes. Hey there, STC 1991, welcome. Coming off the dynamics now as we are on the flat bit. Quarter of a mile away the signal now. Right, we're about to fall down the next ledge. That's it, we're speeding up again now. Shortage of containers? No, Donna Pass in this particular period can only run single stacks because of the tunnels. I think the modern Donna Pass, then as it stands now, they can run doubles on it. But they have to use a single stack a double stack container, but only put one container on it. No, let's not look at that. The gate's got bored. GP24. Let's get those dynamics kicked in. See you later, DJ SB. That's it, we're on our way down now. What time will I stream tomorrow? Probably somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock I'll start. Depends what time I can get my lazy backside out of bed. Clear block in front of us, we're doing fine. Pull the dynamics back and let us speed up a bit. Yeah, it's getting cold here, football train crash. It wasn't snow this morning, but everywhere was white with frost. Sure, you can arrange an early morning wake-up call. Yeah, I wouldn't want to, you know, the reception that you get on the phone would probably not be befitting of the chat. Oscar, I can't help you fix that, but what you need to do is talk to the support team. Have you spoken to them? Back dynamics a little bit. Yeah, it'd be single player, Daniel. I think games like Wreckfest and Spin Tires possibly more are suited for the multiplayer streaming, because it's generally I'm the one doing the most trolling in those instances. Wreckfest sort of revealed. Whereas the trucking ones, it's sort of the multiplayer aspect gets in the way of just doing a journey. It's fine if you're not streaming it, but if you're streaming it, people are wanting to see a journey, and you tend to spend half your time waiting for people. XN, it's minus 20 Celsius with a wind chill at minus 23. Holy, where are you, XN? That's horrific. I think we only have a touch in the negatives very, very briefly. Simon, yeah, I might be streaming on Sunday as well. Oh, Michigan. He's up back off the dynamics, we're on the flat again. Yeah, looking at Spin Tires, possibly tomorrow, maybe Wreckfest. We'll do some wacky zany stuff tomorrow, I guess. Ice cold bucket of water. Yeah, I think you find the response to be even more, or even less PG. You got ran over by a car on your way to work today. What? You're right. Well, presumably you're reasonably all right, at least because you're here. But wow. I'm not going to take the dynamics off because we're on the next downhill run already. Any tractors planned? I don't know, maybe. Because I'm going to do an evening stream as well, so I might do TSL and then farming in the evening, perhaps. I haven't done Farming Sim 17 on the stream yet. Does a group of trees in an asset block take up the same amount of memory as a group of individual trees? Yes. Well, marginally. There's not that much difference, because obviously if you've got an asset group of trees, then it essentially has one data block that says put trees here. If you individually place them, then there's a smaller data block with a set of coordinates for each one. The big difference is that an asset block is rendered in one draw call, whereas each tree individually is rendered in its own draw call. So if you place 100 trees as an asset block, that's done in one bang in one go. If you do 100 trees, it takes 100 draw calls to clear that lot up. So generally you should use asset blocks for those kinds of assets, because it's much better on frame rate. Much better on frame rate. Double yellow! And then your bus nearly crashed on. You had a bad old day, Stacey, you see. Wow. Still, you're here. You're alive. So, could have ended worse, I guess. Alcohol numbing it at the moment. Yeah. GG. Nature's painkillers. Still making our way gently down this hillside. You had to call police because of a bad passenger of bad behaviour. Oh dear. What, 2%? So dynamics are no longer holding it. A little bit of air. Oh dear, that's a rickety thing. Go by Tunnel 18 to Rack 1. Getting liquid refreshment in the form of OJ. Orange is the right colour, but it should be fizzy and slightly transparent. Iron brew. Yes, I got your whisper, Jerry. I'll reply in a minute. Trees. Pixely trees! Get out of it, pixely trees. Right, now we're just about managing to hold the train as it comes off of the link. Yeah, my wife likes Cockerberg. We're crossing over towards Tunnel 17. Do not exceed 30 miles per hour on this section. Oscar, you forgot Pacers. Unacceptable. What level am I at on ATS? I can't remember. I did advance 2 or 3 levels during the Christmas things. I've got a reasonably healthy bank balance now as well. Mr. J, I don't think there's an Ethel available on Steam, but I think there's one on UK Train Sim maybe. Yeah, I haven't played ATS a huge amount of time, Dan. It's lower than I thought, though. I would have thought it would have been more than that, but apparently it wasn't. I think my ETS2 time is only about 80. I know, Oscar. How could you have made that mistake? It's like you don't even know me. Right, we've got the secondary signal, so we're diverging just here. Hopefully, other than that, this will be a shorter journey. Right, disable the ETS. ETS2 is at 96, okay. Ronak. Bye. See you for the stream tomorrow. See you later, Ronak. Thanks for everything. Right, we're back on the down, so I'm going to get in dynamic brakes engaged. That's it, dynamics are in. Hey, flames. Fanny, did I hear something about maybe farm simming tomorrow? Yes, in the evening. Farm Sim 17. %2.5% this grade, wow. Yeah, so I think we're going to do Spin Tires multiplayer tomorrow, Wreckfest multiplayer tomorrow. This will be in the afternoon, and then in the evening, maybe do a couple of trains and then spend some time in Farming Sim 17. Something like that, I think, for tomorrow. Seems like a reasonable plan. If you've got either of those two, Spin Tires or, in fact, Farming Sim, you can do that as a multiplayer as well. So if you want to join in, let me know. But get your games ready installed over tonight, if you do, so that you're ready to run. I could do trucking on Sunday, that's not a bad shout, Dave. Full dynamic brakes, I'm just about keeping it. Data Fry, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. GR8, I'll be hosting my farm, and anyone else to join is welcome to come and help me. Because I'll be starting a brand new one, because I've never played it on this machine yet, so I'll be starting a brand new one. And I'll be using Sosnovka, so it'll be tricky. It said not to exceed 30, so I'm keeping it under 30. And can you do that boring game you showing others? You mean jalopy? You have a cold and a virus, Flames. That's not good. Get well. Oh, is Tellington a workshop one? I've not really looked at any of the stuff on workshop for it. I must admit, now I've got the hang of jalopy, I quite enjoy it actually. Green light still. And let the speed pull back up again. By the way, I don't know if anyone here's got Amazon Prime. You can. There's a show there if you're interested in sort of 1980s IT and computer gear. It's called Halt and Catch Fire. If you want to sort of see a show sort of harking back to the 80s, particularly, you know, they've got like Commodore 64s and first original IBM XTs and things like that. It's really cool. It's a really good show. I love you 96. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. It's the first series, the first season sort of tells a story about trying to make the first IBM compatible type PCs by reverse engineering the BIOS. And then second series is all about online gaming over modems and things. It's very cool. It's called Halt and Catch Fire. Good night, Simon. Halt and Catch Fire. It used to be an instruction in an old CPU that would cause the processor to halt and go into a really tight loop, hence catching fire, because it would get really hot. Back up at 30, so letting it gently slow down again. Jeez, it's 20 to midnight already. Where's the day going? Still got green lights. Have I played Goat Simulator? Yeah, I've got Goat Simulator. Ask away 5029, but I've got a bunch of stuff to do between this and ATS, as well as setting all the hardware up for it, so I might not have any time to do anything, because I don't want to hold the stream up for too long, and as it is, I've got to... Let me see if I can get the first bit of this job done. That's the speed, 28.6, slowing down. Ah, we've got a tunnel coming up, and nearly 4 miles to where we're going. Good, good. Nah, Train Simulator didn't win any Steam Awards. It's not good enough, guys. It's just not good enough at all. Oh, is this the skirts you're referring to, 5029? My availability to do anything is pretty much non-existent now until Train Sim World is out. Once Train Sim World is out, then I've got a lot more options. Masovich, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Have I not got EFX on? Wonder why that would have got turned on. Post it to me now on Discord, and that way I can take a look. What horn on a GP20? I don't know. I'm not the horn expert. Far from it. Another green light. Well, we've got 2.9 miles. Right, now let me get this. For that to upload and then sync across to here. That will save some time. Just drop the dynamic brakes down a bit. Comedian! Are you talking about, is that the premium one of TS? I mean, yeah, I mean, if you like the content that's in there, definitely. Well, okay. Bear in mind I work for the company that make Train Sim, so take my recommendations with a pinch of salt, but yeah, I've been playing this game since long before I started working here. Yeah, and there's a publisher sale on this weekend, so this is a brilliant weekend to get addicted. Met a Thai guy. Cheer. Thank you. How's that glass doing? Is someone going to chuck a big one, a bomb in and empty it out? Oh, it's finished uploading. None of your wish list is on Sour Cameron's Gaming. Oh, bad show. Bad show. Dave, I offered to make the team tea last night and they all turned me down. I was heartbroken. It's like, well, what's my purpose in life if you're not going to let me make tea for you? And they just looked at me and got on with what they were doing, with a somewhat annoyed look on their face. See you later, Tyron. Thanks for the follow, Comedian728. What is this signal doing? Oh, okay, now it's settled down. Right, a couple of blocks left to go maybe, given that that was a flashing yellow. Is that White Mead? Hello, Mr. White Mead. 20 cups of tea, yeah. They might not go cold like my one seems to keep doing. And I like gunpowder tea, but gunpowder tea cold is just not good. Rockland Track 2, there's our endpoint. Bring in some more dynamics and help get the speed down, and then we'll bring the air in to finish it. It's Crash Mead! Cheers, Spanish Miller. Yeah, gunpowder tea. It's what it's called, gunpowder tea. It's because of what it looks like. Okay, so the label unfortunately is green, but it's called gunpowder green. It's from T2, although lots of people make gunpowder. And it's because of what it looks like. It looks like little bits of gunpowder because the way it's dried and shriveled up. Oh, very nice, Dave. Very nice. Oh yeah, it doesn't smell like rotten eggs, Maricom. Gunpowder tea is actually, it is a little bit, it's like, I like a gunpowder tea in the morning because it has got a bit of a bite to it. Could you get gunpowder tea in America? Probably. Look on, just type gunpowder tea on Amazon, and you'll probably find it on there. Right, dispatch to 2008, hold your position. Boom. GWR, that's something that Simon will be able to help you with potentially. Right, okay, folks, that's it for trains. I'll run the theme tune, and then I'll go for a quick personal needs break, and then we'll get on with some American Truck Sim. All right, folks, if you're hanging around, I'll see you in a minute. If you're not hanging around, then boo on you. But seriously, I'll see you hopefully tomorrow or Sunday or Monday, depending on when you're about. All right. But if you're staying, don't go nowhere. I'll be right back.